What's up, guys? Jimmy Gaming here. Yes, it's me, Jimmy, back for another episode of Is It Good? And this time we're in Animation Throwdown. And now this is a really cool game because you have a bunch of different shows all together. You have, as you can see, Futurama, you have Family Guy, you have Bob's Burgers, American Dad, and King of the Hill. So this game has a ton in it, and if you don't know, it's a card game. So you get these different champions, or whatever they're called, similar to kind of Hearthstone. It's not as in-depth, but similar in the way that you have your champion. They have some special skills, some modifiers that they add to the cards, and you can level them up. And then you get different varieties of rarity of card. We could go to the deck and I can show you a little bit about what I have at the moment. So this is one of my decks. I have a couple of just commons and then mostly epics and legendaries. Just because I've been playing quite a while. And your inventory is down here, and you can select up to 35 for one deck. So you're able to upgrade the cards, combine them, and something that's cool is that you can research combinations. So they're not all just set there. So you have times that you need to wait for these combinations, and I actually have a couple of time skips, so I'm going to throw them in there. So I'll have that one done in 2 hours and 50 minutes. So some of them do take quite a while, but that's just kind of any free-to-play game that you have. So you have adventure mode, you have shop, clearly different challenges, something new called Swole Club. I'll talk about that in a bit. Then you have your PvP, which is kind of PvP arena. It's not live. You're basically going against a computer-controlled deck from someone that is there, and there is a leaderboard, so it's definitely not as good as Hearthstone in that way. Not to keep comparing it, but I think that's a basis for very good trading card games for mobile, because they really did do it very well. And then you have Rumble and Siege. Those two are different kind of clan or group, clan, legion, whatever it's called. I forget what it is in this game. But those are different activities. So let's start off with showing you adventure mode. So basically the idea on why all these shows are in one place is because Professor Farnsworth messed up realities and all these universes came together. So you go through these different sections, and you have to battle people from each of the universes with your deck. And you have levels of times that you have to beat them. So there's easy, medium, hard, and then one above that, but it's pretty much the same thing. So you have to beat them all 3 times to get those cards. So that's one way that you can get a bunch of cards. So you get also like an energy level that's required for each time you verse the person. So at the top right, you can see you have the speed of how quickly everything goes down. And at this point, I've played enough that I don't need to see every move that goes through. I have a good idea on what all the multipliers are and the effects on the cards, so I don't really need to see what's going on. And I have a pretty strong deck, especially for going in adventure mode. It really doesn't matter. For the most part, I just set it on auto, and I skip, and it goes right to the end. But then in the middle, top, you can see that those are some multipliers that are for everyone. So if I hover over it, you'll see educated cards get 50% increased attack and health. And then the same thing with musical cards have 50% attack and health. Now you can also see the other person. If you hover, click on them, you can see what their max health is, that they have different modifiers. And those modifiers, depending on what it is, will work each time you attack, each time you have a turn. So, I'm just going to go through this pretty quickly. This is how normal battle would look on 4 times, but I'm controlling it, so I'll use that to... So I just used a musical card, and I combined it with one of the people. So I was able to get a nice boost on there. You could see 14 attack and 90 health, and then some other boosts have also contributed to that. So there's not too much that I really want to get into on the complexities of the battles, because this is mostly just to show what the game is like, so I'm just skipping through some of the moves here. Yeah, there's not much to say. Because I'll probably do another video on how to actually battle and what you can do with that. And yes, there is definitely some crude humor. If you've ever watched the shows, they have all that kind of stuff in this game. So you get rewards for each time that you complete something, and I got a daily quest reward there. And you can see at the top I have my energy, and I think it's 10 minutes for each one, and at this point I'm up to 15. You can see your amount of money to buy normal card packs, and then you have gems there as well that you can also get other card packs with. Now, you also have down at the bottom this toolbar. You can see, if I click on that, this is my, oh, it's a guild, that's what it's called. I'm an only active. You'll be, just be active and you'll be fine. I'm very active on this game. I enjoy playing it, and I like to get all the daily bonuses, so I'm in a lot. But this game definitely has me coming back to it big time. So, with that said, let's take a look at the toolbox. You get different currencies in here as well. Golden Turs get you a certain kind of pack. Gun show ticket is for the Swole Club thing. It's a certain kind of challenge that's been going on. It's brand new. Mythic Stones, Epic. These are all to get different kind of cards. Same thing with challenge coins. I have an inventory upgrade. Research accelerator, so it cuts all the research time in half. You're only able to get it one time, so you can't keep stacking it. But it's really good, helpful if this is something that you want to play long term, and it's something that I do really enjoy. And you have some energy refills. You watch ads, and then you can get little things. And then the arena is pretty much the same thing as Adventure as far as difficulty goes. Any sort of PvP in this game, sadly, is controlled by a AI. So at least here, you can see the person that you're going to be up against next. You can even click refresh. It's 100 coins. It's really not bad. I never do it because it doesn't make much of a difference. But you do have leaderboards, and I believe it's each week or each couple of days, depending where you are on the leaderboard. I haven't done too much in the past couple of days, but you'll get different rewards when you get your when the time finishes. You also have 10 energy. You see that on the top right, and you have different ranks for yourself. You know, you just get to different levels. You unlock different characters. And you get different rewards as you unlock them as well. Let's see here. So, Rumble. Rumble is something that's very continuous with your guild. We seem to have lost this one. It's a little frustrating, but you verse the other team, and you get 10 energy as you go, and you could see the kind of ranking system they have with these helmets. You get a certain amount, and your team gets ranked in the overall the overall leaderboards, and then you get different rewards for the entire time of... I don't even remember what it's called now. Rumble. So it lasts, I believe, 2 days, and you get certain matches in between, so you can either win or lose the matches. It doesn't count for the whole Rumble. It just places you on the leaderboard. And then the Siege is a little bit different. We should be just about searching. Yeah, we're waiting for... actually, we're waiting to join, but there's different islands, and you get different boosters, which island you attack. It's pretty cool, but... that's pretty much the overall of the game. I'll show the shop real quick. There's always a ton of different ways that you can spend your gems. Let's see. Some things are directly money. They're like game boosters, so you can get some like Giggity Watts. Those upgrade cards. Your ways of getting cards. Golden turds are one, and then you have your coins, gems, items. So that's pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, if you think this is good or not. For me, I enjoy this game. It's something I can relax with. It's not too stressful. It's something I can just bounce back on. But let me know what you think. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, and share. And please click that bell icon so you get notified each time I have a new video. And I'll see you next time.